I need about 1/3 cup of flour and a teaspoon of sugar. Oh, if only I had the time. Man, what I would do to have a little helper in my house. I spied something that's perfect for you. Hi, this is Amy Baez, Pediatric Occupational Therapist and founder of Playapy, coming from my home to yours with an episode of tips and topics. So just like everybody else in this world, I find it really hard to get everything on my to-do list done. And it makes it really difficult for me to find time for play in my life. And so I wanted to talk to you today about 5 tips that are going to be helpful to you. So our topic today is 5 tips for everyday play. Now, here is what I want to share with you. I know that as a parent, it must be difficult to find time to play with your child. And, to be honest, when I work with children, I sit down and play directly with them. I can't just put a toy in front of them and walk away. People are not going to pay me to do that. But what I do see is a lot of parents doing that, and I understand that it can be difficult to find time to really sit down and play with your child. So I want to give you some quick tips today that you can do every day with your child that are going to help you in order to just find some time in your everyday life to get a little bit of play involved. Now, this is not going to look like typical play. None of this involves any types of toys. But what it is really working on different developmental skills in a playful way, which is exactly what play is. So here we go. Okay, so number 1 is playing I Spy. So I want you to be I spying around your room. Look around your house and see if there's something that you can point out to your child and say, I spy something orange, right? So you can do different things with your child. It doesn't even have to be at home. You can do this in the car, you can do this at the grocery store, you can do this all kinds of places. But what it does is it really helps them to work on visual perceptual skills, and it allows you to engage in something really playful and fun. Okay, number 2 is going to be weed pulling. Now, why would you want your kids to do that? Well, you know what? Weeds need to be pulled in the backyard. And actually, kids find it a lot of fun. They really enjoy the idea of pulling these little weeds out of the ground. So why don't you let them help you? It's a really simple thing for you to do. Just remember to put on that sunscreen. Okay, number 3 is going to be laundry sorting. So basically, you have to get the laundry done. Why not have your kid help you? You could sort out the lights and the colors so they can work on their cognitive and perceptual skills in that way. But also, you can have them throw those objects into different baskets, and then you could be working on some nice gross motor skills as well. Okay, so your next one is calendar charting. So basically what that means is that you're just having your child cross out the day of the week each day just to let you know that the next day is coming. It's a great opportunity for you to have a little conversation with them about how their day went, how tomorrow's going to look, what's coming up later in the month. So there's all kinds of ways that you can incorporate this simple little activity into your day, and they can work on their fine motor skills at the same time. Okay, last one's going to be food prepping. Now, I know in my home, food prepping and cooking are the tasks that takes up the most amount of time. So if you have a little helper in your house, why don't you use them? You can have your child do simple activities like help them set the table, fold napkins. Maybe they're even old enough to pour liquids into containers, measure out flour, whatever it is that you need them to do. But you can find ways in order to help your child with food prep, and you're also teaching them about nutrition. Okay, so there you have it. There are 5 quick tips everyday play that you can incorporate into your home. I hope you find this tip helpful. You can learn more about tips and suggestions at playapy.com. You could also subscribe to this channel so that you can get your weekly dose of Playapy. In the meantime, I hope you have a playful day.